mu ma pitua pete aboyenyi ale ba ko membese mete kra ne se akufra do ba obedada Ghana-fo onyakopo empengu membasa meba bedada Ghana-fo da yenye hiafo wo Ghana yenye hiafo wo Ghana sise di ohiasa ise bone na amala banisa ya de sise pa eba sika wo memu ye ba be tu se sika no e ma pitua pete.
The country where I come from, the truth is irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence, Islamic leaders silence, things and things silence, traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth?
True for justice.
We are the workers who come for the call. Now I am no better. We are the workers who come for the call. One does I am no better. Who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Oh, he did not see what I see so. Now your friend on a night come at them. Only baby or back and nice and yeah. So I want one, or bet you were two. Everybody was afraid. And when Tina and to my cottage, I get 9. Once my boy dumping 190. But who go tell the truth? Nanai or say me. Nanso bien person they can want some because everybody is afraid. Aya safwe muaini. Akuku drofo nyina danima. Who go say the truth?
True for justice.
Obiadra konson so to grow to mansa to me biaka kobrafo. Efo anyina ye. Efo wanyina ye. Na so kutrata down na so bidia ba ko why no keke. Afene fo be mane mo piafo efo ne cross on my mo. Anya safwe muaini. Akuku trofo nyina danima. Who go say the truth?
Okay, Medase. Medase Saturday anopa asa enya edrubio. Medase waje eye wakonya a wo ba behwe abrana so on Tvxyz. Medical catch from 1957 besine. Baby I can okre ne said ye without fear without favor. Baby I hwe adasa anim ne ye kan okre kire no wa bra ye nsuro animan pipi ne animan DC. E wo fear ha eye XYZ abrana so. Me din ede oka techie afrifa mensa. Obetimi afra me Bombardier Field Marshal Squadron Leader Ranger Buffalo Huahin Royal General Kabaka Bomfa edeshie ene me sechere edeshie me ya Santiago na yokohine na enam se me Huahin stress on the Huahin Royal. I am the man that bears the spirit of our forebears who fought for the freedoms of the black race, African and the Ghanaian. From Kenneth Kauna, Samora Mase, Leopold Senghor, Julius Kambarara Nyerere, Che Guevara, Fidel Castro, Raul Castro, Mensa Saba, Martin Luther, Marcus Garvey, Stephen Biko, Bob Marley, and Kwame Nkrumah. Omunyina susum timi mu na mede adwuma. Ende ye behwe eye adasa anim na ya kanokre akere adasa without fear without favor. Medical catchem say me a me gina he. Menye journalist. Listen, nobody should refer to me as a journalist because menye journalist. From my days on Happy FM, I never for once said I am a journalist because I man kuranya makono akromfo wo mu more. Journalists no akromfo and come tafri no wo mu more. Adwuma ne nyama kono because allow casual journalism no wo krom ha agenda setters no more. Listen, I am an activist. I have been an activist from the very first day I came behind the microphone and behind the camera. I have never, ever been a journalist. I would never want to be a journalist. refer to me as an activist, refer to me as a revolutionarist, somebody that looks into the face of authorities and tell them truth without fear, without favor, using ground to target missile, air to surface intercontinental ballistic missile, shooting all dictatorship cannons down. And then you better President Kufuor anim, you better Dampari anim, you better no kura say we can no longer go to the dark days of inkurasisem amemu. Ye we anwa obia beji bullet. May I sure say and moya aware say over the past 2 weeks there is a culture of silence that nobody is able to say it. I am going to say it. From Ohene Babene to Captain Smart to Nana Kwabena Bobiansa, now Oliver Baka Vomao. Madam Wabesia, Meba, the show continues on Abrana to Tvxyz. Meba Sisia.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Bia Ecobo degree, Entina Usukobo, Debbie, Esakra Hubobos, name degree program Sebesius Wadamufia, Muntina Ghana Christian University College. Ya water 2 amount for Babru and fear Drunu 50 years and actually our Homawo. Wabati 2, I'm our skills. I'm what you want to say yes. Wodachi Eshamunsen. And into a degree, HND, and now professional programs, Papali Bikoyo, accounting, banking and finance, human resource management, HIV/AIDS management, nursing, computer engineering, IT and systems, theology, and KP, Ghana Christian University College, HMI scholarship, 50% yes, a canon, Wafa Fund, down so to a FAPE. Our programs in name, for administration, 0204 069 583, and then 057 65 33307. And now for application, for online, GhanaCU.com. Ghana CU, water 2, and what by your can you for our dance on cry.
Medasi say what also a year Abrana so on Tvxyz. Like I said, Midi Eddie or Katechi Afrifa Mensa without fear, without favor, we are going to speak truth to power. For the past 5 years, Nana Dunankoku for the President of the Republic, Anope Mechiao. President, Minimsa, Eja, still are you on holidays? Eja, the Arabian king of a country way. Arabian king Ayato Abamanoa. Or high a flight. Or high flighter, ne board dinner, nada bia wati wiem. And they over a president, ne flighter, from France to a Ghana, back to France, France too. But it's a French president in Adidia. Say ne kese kema kwa French president because I na ko school kwa law. Anopa minim say woni krom ha eti wo ma omo betie no maka kire the likes of Miangasa me wofa na fukase na ne wakwa operation ayi na funi bi afri ho chas ni te kotego ne nkrofo but they won't tell you the truth. If you get to a point in life where nobody can look you in the face and tell you say what you are doing is wronger, President, you are doomed. And I've said this. The day I saw you and I asked you a question, Oka Chirame said, why have you not thought of it? Eventually, Oka said, that is a good question, but unfortunately, you do not have an answer. For me, it was an honest opinion. It was an honest admission. So the people around you should have looked you in the face and tell you the truth. What you are doing, you are gradually eroding a legacy as somebody. Look, I'll tell you something this morning. Sir President Akufo-Addo ama president of Ghana, he will be much celebrated than today because we're eroding all the so-called legacies under his government as the president of the republic. And Mamika Bibinchiro, Akufo-Addo president, Mamika Bibinchiro, Ghana nyodia. One dampa remember also later. Ghana nye president Akufo-Addo dia. And we cannot go back to the dark days of a yes-I-said dictatorship. J.J. Rawlings pencil. Now, yache a journalist over the years and the Akufo-Addo 5 years. May the side journalists in Dimba bro. Anyhow, intimidation echoes to Okroma say. But Obian to me, Akufo-Addo in the face and tell him, say, you are gradually becoming unbecoming. You are becoming a dictator. Wo oh yes, I said you're tinchina kind amemu. Now yanku yanim. Yada sorry ya. President Akufo-Addo said. Journalists akoka ensemu afa ne ho on TV da eti yatam wo mo akogina court o ma ye be jeli wo mo ye jeli o mo ohene ba boama bene e de ne se yeso akoka ensem fa eye Akufo-Addo ho ene judges for ho se o ma akogi sika bi and for that matter ye jeli ohene ba 14 days and the abusa question say in 2013 2012 election petition motina krom ha Emma Mwankasa mu spread a falsehood about 2 4 na say to say o 2 4 command judges 5 million meboa yanti kroba omanka meboa they said it eye can say hope senadoya ene ne nkofo motina krom ha John Dramani mama penso Emma eye adma kuba fi papa panimu antoburo timi gu na gu ne nsem adma kuba fi be kan ye Oman FM omo eye can say evening show say show event say ba ko de papa ya wapon ho oyi event say ya venza sa show no anyumre and the hot issues there be banning be something ayi wo anyumre o say banning issues, is that correct o man FM for show no mo ye no banning issues e ma aduma ku ba fi kotena hokoka say onim se John Dramani Mahama and a boo eye president Mills kom under president Mills ayi Mahama obia anya ne hwe but mo say eye oyene bo ama bene you see, I don't support anybody making reckless and unfounded allegations against anybody in the media. That is why next week I'm going to mark the media people and tell them in the face, but the reality is that we a leader. Okoshe eye tepahene ni chini ya baako anu a ya chura no se wan sisi waso a untimi mu man. If you're a leader like President Kufo, if you're a leader like Professor Mills, so when it looks like President Akufo-Addo. Nobody can tell him, say, Mr. President, you are not focusing. Gradually, you are eroding your legacy, so-called legacy. But legacy, criminal libel law, clearly, it was you executing the vision of President Kufo. So, in 1995, President Akufo-Addo said on TV said Nankrofobe eye nneoma anya no kura for president ene na mamu ho president ne na busuafo ho yanko back ne yanko e de J.J. Rawlings here in 1994 96 wode enkrofo bitum in 1994 J.J. Rawlings ye publication bi fa ne yere ho by eye nipa miensa at that time Free Press newspaper and the Chronicles newspaper Emma 1996 on the 14th of February J.J. Rawlings used state apparatus ede koche eye nkrofo miensa womudi ede Nana Kofi Kumsen at that time no na eye the editor of the Ghanaian eye Chronicle newspaper ene eye Owura Tommy Thompson ene Ebenezer Kweku both were the editor and at the same time the publisher of the Free Press ede no mo ye J.J. Rawlings say oma publish bibi afa eye ne yere ho a eno egu eye state ne yere ho efi and for that matter Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings ye do omu ko gina court from eye 1996 J.J. Rawlings is on TV the otie maka kire mo said the only difference between Akufo-Addo and J.J. Rawlings eye omo height and omo color omo skin color or ye dictator to say J.J. Rawlings in fact J.J. crowd and a bit listening he was listening Akufo-Addo is just a dictator. He is doing exactly what JJ did, and he, Akufo-Addo, said Sesebio Enye. And I'll tell you, I'll give you an example. In 1996, on the 14th of February, 3 journalists by name Eye Kumse, Nana Kofi Kumse, Mobakaya, Kofi Kumse, Nebeka said Akufo-Addo be president, Ontimi Katenen, okay. And for that matter, Akufo-Addo clearly is demonstrating, so obey president, Ghana for Intimina. Now, ye arrested Kofi Kumse, ye arrested Ebenezer Kweku, ya arrested Tommy Thompson adan ya yesi JJ Rollins so maka bibia fa na yire ho ya twe asam ne da red kopem 1999 tienie 3 years sa 3 years no by the time e bedu na JJ Rollins atata Tommy Thompson ama stroke ache na menawu Amiye Jeli Ebenezer Kwaku at that time 90 days imprisonment. Look, said the Jenny or Hinebabu Ama Bene 14 days imprisonment. Clearly, Akufo-Addo is exhibiting the same behavioral traits of JJ Rollins, and we need to look you in the face and tell you are a dictator. You are gradually becoming an Arabian king, and we did not vote for an Arabian king. Now Jeli you can say Ebenezer Kwaku on the 11th of November 1999, that is correct, yeah? On the 11th of November 1999, and ye Jeli Ebenezer Kwaku, 90 days. Amnesty International, the report to Baye Kachira Ghana for say, Sadia no JJ Rollins abai any the court, the judiciary, which is gradually becoming the extension version of the executive. Hey, judiciary no, it looks like omuni executive ne kabum ama sebio empreduasa omaka nkrofoka sabua asha omuyem, and this is an observation. We need to be able to tell them the truth. 1999 Jeli Amnesty International do report Babeka say sadia no ayaye no enya papa ema free press enkonanim. The same 1999, guess what happened? 1999 on the 31st of October 1999, JJ Rollins used state apparatus the chain crofomiansa san crofomiansa hwaya Mobekai Samuel Atamensa binim say was Samuel Atamensa picture Fato TV3 I can say Fato TV ne sumame Samuel Atamensa at that time no year Juma was Joy FM and they one year City FM for boss. Samuel Atamensa, JJ Rollins Miyako Cheno. JJ Rollins in 1999, Emiache Mauko Zomelo, at that time also no year Juma was Joy FM. Follow the story very clearly. And then you see a coaching and Aquabna Bobia and Sa say why there. This is Samuel Atamensa. At that time, Samuel Atamensa no year Juma Joy FM. JJ Rollins Miache Samuel Atamensa, Mauko Zomelo, and you can say yaw amfo kwache yache womo 1999 31st of October yemusa sadia no maya oma make false publication against JJ Aban na false publication here there ya false publication ni nyina ne say omusi JJ ne bodyguard bi ebe ma information say tie follow the story very well ebe ma information say JJ Rollins na miekokun sofu bi one Catholic priest bi in 1985. Again, JJ Rollins na mie sete bomb etu Akufo-Addo abusuafo hotel mu in 19 something. But clearly we are asking, say na omu wo nyina so ana and guys whose paper, enipa ne paper at that time, ono ni paper publishes ankwasasem no. At that time, nipa ne paper publishes ankwasi asem no efa JJ ho na only evidence no eye current president of the republic Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo ono nana the statement newspaper ya ne dia and publish untold truth or publish you can say falsehood about JJ Rollins. It's in another Akufo-Addo 1999 31st or no at that time no a lawyer member of parliament you invited him and ba you can say police station ebe chura na no asem in 1999 em no be here at time the bro for the JJ Rollins administration is pursuing and persecuting the people. We cannot Akufo-Addo, you are a dictator more than JJ Rollins me come papa daka and Akufo-Addo say akoka asema fa na yire ho etiyanchi na kwabena bobie ansa. Said the JJ Rollins kasi ya kachire ya publisher say na yire smuggle gold akwa abruchiri on Tibida, and for that matter ye jeli Ebenezer Kwaku for 90 days. So if JJ Rollins Akufo-Addo difference wo the difference is that bakuye tenten bakuye teacher. The difference is that bakuye kokona bakuye tuntum. Only JJ Rollins, no wonder they became friends eventually. Meanwhile they had been friends. Akufo-Addo is just a liar. Akufo-Addo on kind of correct. Akufo-Addo is a deceitful person. And clearly we will look you in the face and tell you, say you are gradually becoming like JJ Rollins. Now they don't call Akufo-Addo at that time statement newspaper o publish for JJ who say ono na suma nkrofo emieko Bombay owabusuafo hotel no ultimate the evidence by ya no and also na kwabna bobia ansa akwa akoka say oyere ene yi second lady yede womo ere womo jensase and for that matter won't be da asem wa won't be da ni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo the president of the republic who try chere Ghana for say John Dramani Mahama ayusu $10 million e de akwa publish the green book yebusa say evidence oya everywhere people are saying it. Also everywhere people are saying it na kwabena bobi ansa kabie also won't be da. Now in any case se woka say obi a committee libel defamation against you. Since when the defamation became criminal, Akufo-Addo, you are becoming a dictator. A dictator. Look, say and someone Crawford and you bet so dear boo you can say a we cannot build an animal farm. Yanko tie Canada Japan. The pronouncement will make you for judges and no judges for so man ye jailing for 14 days. Ye jailing for speaking their mind. But Canada Japan can go to Canada Japan. You go to
judge at the better without even asking for it. The Chief Justice me a beard. We're going to make sure say amend it because you cannot just send a to be without his knowledge. You say you bua cemetery. And some foolish lawyers are also behaving over tricks. First assassin, Sano we have Mikoya. Mamma years, Sano. I'm saying court to new person. Minimum. I don't know to me because or who send me assassins. Foolishness. And you are judge, you grant that. You are stupid judge.
Great scare.
Oh, no, please let me learn.
Okay, thank you. Well, on your gun and no friends Azabayan. Ah, Canada Japan Ganani. Also, the stupid judge. And the judge, and no, they went to me and jail will be said contempt of court. A whole member of parliament. It's me for a judge is stupid. And in any case, sa asepa issue no, sa asepa, say Akufo-Addo say, yaka afa nebusu afo say, nema ede eye play, akwa brochire, eti wonti bida. Ana uka ye asepa, ababe patch say, wa retract it. So what is the essence of putting him at the law court again? Because defamation, obiyawa, the only thing you can do is to ask for a retraction and apology by going to NCA. Ufri NCA, you make sure say opesa usi unipano for defamation. It's a civil case. Now, as a pababa retracted, I apologize. Why is this still in court? Why is it? Look, Akufo-Addo is becoming a dictator. Not that he's a dictator. We did not see it. Ogoka wamo say criminal libel law or repeal. Hey. Tieha ahana nyansa wa repeal bia who. He was only repealing what President Akufo wanted to be repealed. Onu ankasa he doesn't believe in free speech. Akufo-Addo is a dictator. Akufo-Addo may say wa mayor president Ghana for a best celebrating. It has been a curse say Akufo-Addo be a president. It has become a curse for him because all her legacy Akufo-Addo living here prior to becoming president. And then President Akufo-Addo or legacy nyina wa huru ni nyina away. Hey, when you eguase Ghana for we would have celebrated you more if you never became president. Obey president or legacy nyina what ni nyina egu. Na yenko tie Canada Japan. Akufo-Addo ene dampare. You see, I'll tell you what. IGP dampare oba mu bi support o ya bo abaso se wo ya debate mamaka samcho ya ntene kroma ma ni nsemu ya ba hwe anim ni aka che say once gradually you are becoming like predecessors. We thought you were going to do something different, but you are not doing anything different. You are gradually getting into the arena of being controlled by these politicians. Now I will come to you, but hold on. Yenko tie Canada Japan some more kai causing fear and panic. Efa ya can say John Dramani Mahama yenko tie
now the ofu say go scot free. Mahama, Esiedun Ketia, Akamba, Baba Jama, Munjeni will burn your houses too. Yes. If it continues like that, Mahama, now why we cannot allow these things to.
Such reckless statement and on your causing fear and panic on. Such reckless statement from a member of parliament. Near Timiatina or Naya parliament or guest house of parliament. And nipa way timua or make you reckless statement anyhow, any day, anytime. Or to me the journalist for beto a year you can't say TV so Mushiana Mumunim Kono and eventually that person gets killed and the police they care less about what will happen. And we have such a person as a member of parliament. And IGP also want to say statement to it. And they jail kwabna bobi answer because wakwaka said what kind of situation hey tia mamika samcho mesi country no and here Akufo-Addo modia. Now Nana Kwabena Bobie and Sani Oliver Baka Vomawo. Eno Oliver Baka Vomawo, lawyer, Ofri Abrochireba, Obabedu Airport, and your chain. Sa Rambo style in Kurasisam. Let me tell you what, I will be very blunt with you. IGP. Oba ye mubi ya support upao. Yampeso bi abeka ne ye can say Henry Cote asem, because we believe you are doing the right thing. But clearly we must look you in the face and say, if you are going to go back to the dark days, sem Kurasisam atete police police for no adanya. Ye invite Kwabena Bobia ansa se omra na wama eti ni akotete na akoche no. What kind of Kurasisam is this? When you know it clearly say who police invite o se bratie in any civilized society. Police invite o se bra o right so beka so obeko ana onko. In any case, police invite o kwa na se wunya lawyer nka ho a emra no say ubetimi refuse that invitation. If police for ni susu say omo pesa still la omo hiama ba. In every civilized society, baby, I yedi yagwene juma na nyasa British force em kurasisem tete JJ Rollins in kurasisem no yedi beti tawni acho ya beti tawni acho se nyasa dia ana dam pare say he wants to do something different na so we invite obisa omra police na se nipa ne ka se oma. What we do is that we go to court for a warrant of arrest. Sem kurasisem ya betete ya cho ya duakote. Dam pare tie ha na nyansa wo tie aha na nyansa wo. Now let's be clear with you. Ye ka se wo besesa policing. Sa matete macho na Accra FM enyumre kataban ni akojo se ye invite Bobia ansa wa ama eti ye de card bia kosia opia hey ya chiwe hey munya se nkurasesem no nkurasesem. In every civilized society ye de adwene ne buman na nya British force na nya gagai ne sa mrantesem no. What we do is that the police invite us bra, it is within your right to say some meko anamenko. The police kase sebio still awo hiawa or court no akwaje arrest warrant. And no civilized society oje arrest warrant na police for ne bechiwa fekeke. Oba good morning. So this is the warrant for you. Are invited to the police station. At that time the warrant is speaking. And only your mama tete baby ni aba becho ni adwa koshim and they were mashadachi Oliver Enra Friday said ebeya omudi ni beshem. And you see gradually we are using the law. Say we can there court to anyhow. That means obedema till Monday. We are using this part of the law to punish people unjustifiably. And people are sitting in this country. Yet say yes, ankwasi adiwe. Yeshada se police in Poasama. We say so muchemia. Ombashada becho ne na what the media yemfea hutie muntia ahana nyansawo. IGP, you are doing the wrong thing. And we will not support you. Look, I'll tell you what. Yemubi yapuasam your but swine the hair. You cannot do what you are doing. We have to tell you the truth. Yanko 2008. Na Yanko Kase, I told you so. Yanfa President Kufo, Uobo, Kopebu, Kakabreme, Kopebu Breme. Yanfa Buon Koma President Kufo. Yanfa Buo, Kakaka, Kopebu Breme, and the President Kufo Bajinebuo. Yanko 2008, Prophet President Kufo, as someone were catching in 2008. Yanko Kore.
What we have to be careful about is that even as we search for a successor, we must look for somebody who will continue to hold the party together. We mustn't go in for anybody who will divide us. Because we by ourselves alone cannot get all the votes we need. All the NDP, true NDP people will vote for us. But then I don't think we'll need the 50% plus one vote to win advantage. This is why we need to stay together so that it will be attractive to draw other people to join us to go beyond the absolute majority. So anybody who is always full of tension and fighting and that sort of thing, we have to be careful about. The country must stay together. Then, when we see such a person, we must also look and see when we present this person to the rest of the country, all of them, you must be the type most people will look at and say, this man. When we sleep on him, we will sleep. He's a good person. We will work with him. That's how to get the majority, to secure the majority. So, among the candidates or aspirants coming, listen to everybody. Please, it's not the money they will bring about, bring around. If they call you, give you 10 million, and you think because of that you bring. And when you want to catch a chicken, what do you give corn? And then that corn might lead to his death. No, it's not money. So the candidate that will come is not the money. Listen, ask questions, see how the mind works, look at its nature, and see whether the party will lead us all together like one family, and then after the party, the nation, the majority of the nation will accept this person for leader. The third thing you must again look for, whether when the power is given to this person to lead us, he is the type with the experience, with all due respect and wisdom, to be able to keep the country united, to secure the nation, to gain the respect of the forces, the military, the police, the chiefs. Look out for that, because we know the history. Some people have been given power only to lose it just like that. We don't want that. But that's when the power comes to us, we must hold it and continue till the last day, and then ask the people to continue to vote for us. To stay in power.
Hold on with President Kufuor. You see, President Kufuor is a prophet. Look, I have sat in front of the two people, President J.A. Kufuor and the President Eye Kufuor, and clearly there is a vast, huge difference. Naturalistic intelligence. Hey, look, one of them, one of the two, Mr. President Kufuor, utina wa mani mwa, utimu say, okay, that's why Kufuor timi bu maya na wa mani koyeno, because o mampeni obetimi akachiro say, edian wati wo krom na kabichira me na me say, say papa, wo de o no wo national security everything. O say there be, yes dan e wa so. Nanso media dia ma plaster ni nyina ka bi kire me. This is a listening person or person otie. That is why otimi bu my mani ye. Akufado na Akufado kwa msefa ka kwatena na nim kwa kire ne say Mr. President, we are the pulse of the nation, and for that matter we here we sit on radio. Wa masefa ka ya no ansikwa. You are not the pulse of the nation. I am the pulse of the nation. I have the BM, I have national security, I have the police, I sit in there and I'm saying, what kind of leader is this? Leader won't want your opportunity. So Kwame Sefaka, a whole journalist par excellence, that is if it's debatable though. A whole journalist or Kasem Chiro, who say you are the pulse of the nation 20, then you can clearly tell why you are Omumienu. President Kufuor say you here Obia in 2007, or say you here Obia or no, or ba. Or mind betimi aba together na yeda yebeda no onim no onim Akufo-Addo onim se de Akufo-Addo tie se Akufo-Addo wo pinche wo ye KK wo ye hey they see one MPP mu in 2016-15 Kwabena Japan mo de ye mu bi ne support say Akufo-Addo was doing the right thing. So we were so blinded, we didn't know that he was a tyrant, an administrative tyrant, a dictator. This is not what we want as a nation. Now yamra back in yamahadie President Kufuor ubuonie and they opai okachere yesemi antoma Akufo-Addo ne atoma no ubuoni papa mama obuo mienu and ubuoni yanu ye ho miagasa na campaign Akufo-Addo but yanu ye ho because Akufo-Addo is gradually now when you have people like Charles Nitekote Gomo or the two president Efua, clearly you can imagine what will happen in this country. Look hey Niteko miana mo fa no but na adwen no enhye nu sa ba bia so ben president 24 and it's a fact mo yanwen ye ho now you're moving forward under President Akufo-Addo. I don't know if you have the pictures of journalists yachi womo under President Akufo-Addo, so you follow me now yankono one after the other. Now mene woka say under President Akufo-Addo in 2017 soldiers abo obekaya Akufo-Addo be president yana police pani bia o Flagstaff House you on one Kandahar boys ne ho ahwan for ekogwa meboa that was when it started and yan tianenti odwen say eno ne yemra under President Akufo-Addo was say menoka say this is a year Kendrick affair 2017 set match eno ye bono MPP4 bono Kendrick affair menoka say Latif Idrusu of multimedia was assured by the police headquarters during the demonstration by the NDC. Omo abono ye bono Latif Idrusu ye bono ye guane simple kura and Akufo-Addo menoka say Haji Afati attack Adum FM journalist Ohima hadia fati bono ewo eye MPP office free and Akufo-Addo me no ka say ohima sechiwa hwenepa yebo no free yebo no January 2019 investigative journalist Ahmed Swale and Akufo-Addo yekono Ahmed Swale a no member of parliament and a didn't under Akufo-Addo and the media is under attack. The media is under attack. And nobody can look into the face and tell Akufo-Addo say, yes, certain people are making irresponsible pronouncements, but the media is under attack. In 2019, Miankasa me wisdom wako Madina ya papa nisum simple emano because the impunity they think that is the way to go. And Akufo-Addo in 2019 Manasi Azure ojane ko South Africa. Manasi Azure Awuni ojane ko South Africa because we are making publication about Akufo-Addo and in Nisum Lion in the Ekeka ho. Manasi Azure ojane. Meanwhile Manasi Azure ne man PP ewini election in 2016. Ode Jomama Ford ene Zoom Lion Sada Isaba Isuba I saw photo ne wan eno na mudi wini ye enso ade Akufo-Addo say nipa we odwane and Akufo-Addo Edward Adeti of Star FM edwane ne namu mpaboa and Akufo-Addo Edward Adeti odwane ne namu mpaboa in March 2020 Akufo-Addo and Akufo-Addo the journalists and the media is under attack. Editor-in-chief of WhatsApp newspaper, David Tamakulu, and Akufo-Addo, no sa Rambo style, sa nkurasesem bia aba, no police bechiwa, jesi betete, na omo shata tie, me opesa ochemia, invite me ameba, momo sa nkurasesem munyai nkurasesem. Now and Akufo-Addo, Kalib Kuda, okay sa agwebe, momo de afanje omo city FM phone, yenwa kia boni bi kura kan wan kampe. Say no omu defend nkwase asem na ayi kwabena bobi ansa ye de che no omu defend be bo city FM for omu defend Kalib Kuda ya papa na ni suma na ni su biri no ankampe journalist amu okro mu amaya mo sa nkrofo bi ya abrofo journalist na nkrofo bi de ye de free kuma se ba ye nkrase for eti ye de ye ayi kwoto de ne bodwe nyanya nkyere de nkwala nkofa kuma ye de ya Kalib Kuda city FM for musi muntibida kia papa na ni so ma na ni su biri no a efisa muti kroma na ekobo na kwabena bobi ansa e wa asempa FM musi e normal under Akufo-Addo November 2021 in Shiraba Parkwesi Simpson of Kenneth FM and say arrested for publishing fake story regarding the alleged kidnappers and no yacheno and Akufo-Addo the media is under attack under Akufo-Addo media is under attack. Everybody should be very clear and tell Akufo-Addo the face. And Akufo-Addo, Captain Smart, minion wanya dear one yet, but still, hey, Akufo-Addo to me, will be a crew. Captain Smart, and your channel, and then, yes, I suspect this or quite bribe. Now, quite bribe, but won't try many panning you with your evidence now, and court. Okotete. Next week, journalists, you have a Musubu Munyabo today. And Akufo-Addo Menoka say, or Hineba Benne, Edem, or Hineba Boama Benne, Edem, or Hineba Ofia say, or them. 14 days because Akufo-Addo so on TV da said the same thing on Mokafa president mama ho say one no tumfo ama judges 5 million or so on TV da ono de akokasa on judges achi scadia and no obe make sure say be jailu and so John Mahama tene kroma me accuse ni say one no tumfo akoma judges 5 million mebo a yanti komu a munti kroma na otumfo ka say gabi o kire da ko emu na hihye kire yes anyoma na omkopa acho munti kroma and so clearly and no John Mahama the tolerant John Mahama wa anya sansem hunu we Akufo-Addo sansem hunu wenti ohineba ba ne edem ye movie enko and Akufo-Addo enro achi na kwabena bobi ansa na kwabena bobi ansa Accra FM citizen host ayam yankasa me commander listen ma me kasem chukuro ma obi antimi hwehwe obi a come back to the studio ma me kan okoro bi nkyere mo Victor Hugo says something and I'll tell you the truth today. There is no army in this world strong enough to stop an idea whose time has come. Akufo-Addo, you can't survive it. Because when you continue to oppress the people using the police and the state institution, it will get to a time violence will erupt here and there, not because the people willed it, but the anger that has been suppressed in the people will erupt with volcanic fury. You won't survive it. J.J. Rollins did not survive it. Why do you think you will survive it? Midi, Edward Katechi, a free mensa. IGP, Oba Puasampa, but swine the hay. Jasa Rofona, Okotechi, brutish mentality, Mujasa Rofona. Madame Waba Meba, Bernard Mona is in the house, Meba, a year by chamfo of ya, Meba. Aya ora Peter Lanshani Tobo honorable member for Wa West Eufia and come be a basisia.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, good papa.
Ganabam, if your apostle, your waist, all your body, you make bazaar.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What are they? Ganabam. To wait from doctor no. Where are they? Oh my God, 20 cedis. This is tobacco. Ganabam. Young to Emma to her. First at tobacco. After 20 cedis.
Nemo, say the Ganabam come. Sound two. So if we have Ganaba, you can resist.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to so many Accra.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah.
Always drink fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
You still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural. Welcome to the Royal Dazzle Event Center. With a lush and well-maintained lawn and garden, you are assured of the best serene and comfortable atmosphere to organize all your family and social events. Live the royal moments here with friends and family. The hosting capacity of 600 to 800 people makes Royal Dazzle the most versatile of places to host weddings, parties, funerals, conferences, concerts, and many more. Create your memories with us. Call us for inquiries on 055-814-8585 or 024-620-2144, or pass by and speak to any of our friendly staff. Locate us at Myjohn, close to Zoom Lion headquarters. Royal Dazzle Event Center, creating memories.
Medal say what also here Tvxyz Abrana so Miankasa Madam for Knitting Justice Abeko affair was say Abrana so chess Abrana so Abrana means veranda no eno asante mem ye kana brana so said the fantifo be kana bamado anti we bamado nkomo anebo na wo mo bu amiami abo bamado ani abrana so enkomo ne no owura Peter Lancheni Tobu Superintendent retired Peter Lancheni Tobu ono na MP for Wa West and former executive secretary to about 3 IGPs if I got it right. I know say no ya P2 executive secretary ono bakwaba
okadache
yey
Yes, so, tell.
No watch of Baba.
Michelle.
Aye.
You go so kakra.
Now what was this say?
Oh, what was the boko?
Ekoyi.
Me sure say be na ehwe no pay.
Oh, omo fe show di pa.
Be fine.
Aye, better day. Sure. Aja me start demonstration ana say me kote say ye wo obi a oye demonstration general ewo krom ha ono nko an etimi ekọ na wakọ akọtena parliament na ni nsuo egun ho nso so onom 11 yem passe ne china in the person of Bernard Mona, former PNC national chairman and convener Justice for Ghana. Chairman akwaba
Yofenyi majoso
ebia boko de
bibia anye boko
minim se Shegwevera she bereta na 1 star ada na odi na 2
say the times of Shegwevera no asesa
okay
that time na social media ni ho.
About your mature the voice more give us.
Baba, when you say diesel engine there. Oh yes. Shegwevera mo time na there was no social media. In fact, in social media wo and the dynamism of the media in Shegwevera onwu.
Okay.
The way he died.
Okay.
Because Ansan and Kamobachino, the whole world would have known say Shegwevera no makochino.
Oh, Bolivia, Bolivia. Yeah.
But they did it and Omokokuno. And Tisiano, the stories are more pese yente and for Shegwevera and no macho.
Right.
Not what we can actually expect of him. And so Shegwevera had his 1 star. Kwame Nkrumah created the Black Star of Africa. And then I also have my 2 stars.
2-star general.
And Chebia better than a 3.
Thank you, Madam Mode. I try to say Becham for ever joining another comrade fighters. So joining here from the Bobiansa because I was there. Yachi Bobiansa from Yumrebe 99 Yacheno. Yatina with the likes of Kwame Wadakomo. And that day I was so surprised. Wadako did very well. You could do a Yatina Wamani about 4 a.m. and Sana Mimi Kofi because na Mississippi Majonku Abba. Yamra back to the studio. May I sure say the arrest of a journalist, one after the other. Honorable, you have been at the top hierarchy of the police. What is going on there, Sama?
That's it. My main fact, Kwanye was Naminchia, Afefoina, Ghana, and across the world. Babia, say Ghana, Asumje, and Count. Say Etisen, yet Ghana. Mecca, Bibi Kakra. Police arrest. I'm saying now me buy me. One, we provide information for the public, and that information we provide a need to know basis. And I'm here.
Right.
And you be an immediate to you because baby I'm free bano. I'm fucking loaded, but sometimes me kasa bebre. Number 2, me person me church and for police in Nema, asoja juma. National security, so I didn't know security or other national security force. No, now my man Cronfonian Tiasia. A bill of say, and a dinner Dr. Dampere, a dinner CDSA, so Oko Huma, Omunimo, and then match the but a dinner arrest. And Marana Treses Oko Chiobia found some canipano. Not Kakasa Nipanati. Some part of Bonia, what dinner, and now Bonia Yasusu say what
found Sakanipano.
Yes, you must start the person.
On touch yes. And you arrest? No.
Over to Madon Sanka Nipana Kachin, but because oh arrest no, oh confining no dear. So oh confining on Sanka no and confining. So what is Sanka no catching as a minia? Yes, see, walk of 4 beer. Yes, see, walk we upon walk we ponko. And I say, yes, see, Obian you had the animal we had, and into a babecho. But unim, you have the right. Obet my for a lawyer. Catch it or cross says, oh, yeah. Catch it or say, they will call Nema police station. Now,
that means the police, that's what Charles said. Police station way.
Police now say Charles said, but we represent the state.
Right.
At Adiana, I say police or representing the state of Ghana. And that state of Ghana is so responsible a state. That state of Ghana is so passionate and so patriotic in the sense that we are nipa, that's how you're from Ghana ni. Now Oshata, there's we are Ghana police. That's how quite effective arrest. Ni die muara. Bonipa na mane se boni awudi ya. Ya susu se ya wo enti na be abechiw enini. Ya do kwa ha sei. But obetuma ba lawyer mane. Say na ya duru ho you have a right. The fact that ya susu se wadi bon na no kire se woni right. The fact say you say ebia we are robber no eno kra nkyere say woni right. The fact say you say we wudidi eno nkyere say woni right. Whatever it is you have right and the police must ensure say your right is respected. And the Kofi Annan can maybe atwom or say we can't have development without security. And we can't have security without development. But also meaning in a boy if you don't respect human rights.
Okay.
And then President Nana do what so I say oh you human right lawyer no. Neman be why see am te hodi na me say eh sometimes em say oti akonwa no so a e be akonwa no here deliverance. Say akonwa no on here deliverance pa dia human right lawyer in the midst of human right violations. Ekuruma ye din. We can say nsu ato ana unhu ne eko. But arrest I friend arrest there. Unim bibi. Ye will be in the criminal code okohwemu time ye ko police ma o mo kire ade. Obi ko chi obi anchi ne ye na eda ne ntokwa. Ye buru police ni no rough. And a court. A court na court can say the arrest was illegal. But also I would because Osha uniform inti. And say odi obuoma uniform and say what was abekan. But quite fast chain it is totally illegal. You can't ebia obi becho. Na wa be says mbacho my den. O freko no ayedu police station na wakasa. Police station man. You do na wakasa. Why we police you don't know why you are here to arrest me. Catch them emrane say catch them me bonni amaye. Na kire me police station na odi make. Say ye ba betete. Yes, na catch them me say. O lawyer kura bona mane say o lawyer. No one dia kire mbra. Because the point is that police do not have any legal right to punish. When we say police use force, it is commensurate force. Minimum force. And no say according to your resistance, police becho, you so man wa pray, you so man to blow, o to blow, to blow straight. O chutu ebe kun. But police abecho, mpacho, you see what we are there, do police station. Me, say ai, pacho mate. No ma onsanso. Yanko, unkita hwe. Minkita tu, minkita jan. O bo masma yeden. Emra na me kira there police training school. I me ka kira mo say, o kwachi obi na nipa na on need to on kita hwe. Ne sampan say. Na say udi na china obo na so pan. That slap is an abuse of your power. You can't do that. And the
power is not absolute.
No, o bona so saying. Also watching what I say, o di wachi, akwati na kamo. O de hanko kra gu nsa. O de nsa hanko gu nsa wie, o sa mbobɔ no. Obi okra, ye do kwato cell. No police na wura cell no wa be ball. The person is already confined.
It's illegal.
And it is not your right to even punish. Your job is wrong. Ade ba kwa ha Ghana for say. Police no. Your job is to prevent crime. So want to prevent here. Pacho make sure say binsi. So want to make sure say binsi na bisi dia pacho detect. So what detective you pacho investigate na why not G sa nyamran semi. Why na D sa boni we. So uwie sa dia na pacho fa no court. At the point of investigation we about the court pacho police are union sa. Anya police juma bio. Na me empire me born say ebia ochina bi say end this ba power. Obi abaye president dey me pa no chaw say me pacho police prosecution unit yangunu.
Police prosecution
completely because prosecution yeah police juma. According to Article 88 of the 1992 Constitution.
Okay, give me the Article 88.
Attorney General juma. So me na me investigate, me na me prosecute. It doesn't bring that checks and balance there here. Democracy be here juma.
So your police na so prosecuting.
No, police are not responsible for prosecution. Attorney General nipa no mo so. E no mo pa say police mo ma mo nkron for kakra mbeboa. Meanwhile, lawyer for say more training now. Most lawyer for no more dodo. This country, every district should have a state attorney. Ghana, I say every district should have a state attorney. A BBC cry police before no immediately them consult to state attorney no. Emra na me was Sudan. Masa. Police okwachi obi cry a fresh state attorney no. This is the complaint. What is the law? State attorney please go and effect arrest. State attorney please let them file a civil case. The state attorney even at the basic level or advising police know as how to do things legally. And then yenibi
in the case of Nana Kwabena Bobia answer where we show police said we're inviting a couple of times wama eti wo makwa akotete eye ne yi ne ye Bernard Mona so o makwa akotete eye ne radio station ano cars miensa wo pie ya se ja wo kotekota wo junction ne so ana wo mode car yi sin ha mu ani shemu se police invite obi se omra eye police station na nipa ne refuse so police timi kokomo ani sheka wo de ba
ipa cho me da ase. The gravity of the offense boni awadi boni awadi na police for here boni be no di here akọ nsem omo no mo se wakọ nsem obi fi se enye no kre
egu obi hu fi
wakọ nsem obi fi se egu obi hu fi me pa cho se me kai obi a Mr. Ibrahim Mahama wankọ police case no court am ya di defamation se wagu obi hu fi fa court many a time you advances we civil pa cho si nipa no court. But the police for the bam say article what friends saying according to criminal code 207-208 all the call honoma a misdemeanor a boni bia a kete it is a primary school boni only ndia ya kwachi na dey call magistrate court and apena me chere bibi e chere obi magistrate court a primary school in the court architecture a primary school circuit court a JHS right high court a senior high school appeals court or court of appeal then
university
Supreme Court then postgraduate what you say so obi ko primary school I say who say in kolasem and odi in kolasem na odi because ne nipa na ya form no enye serious matter bia o pese okwachi no kura no probate ma kwachi no but the bravado obeka say Ann Roberts bi na omakọ robi obi na omate say omo gudem nipa be say Ann Roberts omo army omo nipa be say 10 omo gumu police fo akoni to ni ade ni omo koye that show bravado sa star na omo ye no you are causing fear and panic.
In fact, now you were honor divisional police commander Emma I think Newtown. Ono na share Nima ne Newtown near de Obaye. Na some obeka and say onoko ye divisional police commander no. They do not know why omode na betu Nima. Asad 2 a.m. na osi onim the enti omode na betu but obviously it could be from headquarters and ono nya any intel bia.
Ghana sebeka no kra krowe habe de papa aya me ka se sebeka no kra na ebu o man we yi a in 10 years as a matter of principle ye nuan ma wa brochire nyina beberebe fia betena o mo ye de ho obi se eye o mo de se o mo tia brochire krom Ghana e de nya de wi anyame ball no ya na ye se no ade na me ka sa hwe aya waso west wagon disturbance na buy no na me mete office o tia se na sip nkrofo bi gidi o mo tututu ni ade obisa soldier for yenim hwe ya say police car no koy obisa police for yenim hwe ahin for no call hodom your friend national security me patch ohwe constitution nimu a apart from police apart from Ghana Armed Forces immigration omo constitution nimu no national security force no is an illegality.
National security is an illegality.
National security force
okay
it's an illegality. Anything that justice Emil Short commission no omo wie no mo ye recommendation say sa combat unit na e won national security hodom patch abolish it now. Abolish it now. Abolish that small unit now. Abolish it. And we all supported it. Based on the president, and Akufo-Addo say, on fine juma. But me dem me bomb say 2025. Say nyame adna me party ba power. Whoever is the president, me kon work within 30 days, Mr. That thing must be abolished. Soldier ni bia wo bia go back to the armed forces.
Okay.
Police ni bia wo bia go back under the IGP. You know why? A soldier for a police one more, they are not answerable to the IGP, they are not answerable to the chief of the center.
Really?
No. So when you say Azugu, why was Azugu biom? Azugu is a very professional police officer. Yet no ko share sa terminal mu yet done no and ogun hunima supporto. Azugu ko what in the cambium. Azugu ko what in the cambium.
Yamla Bernard Mona so senior.
Papa.
Dear Koso, you've been around for so long. From 1995 JJ Rawlings used state power Ekoche Nana Kofi Kumsen mo Tommy Thompson mo Ebenezer Kwaku mo right from there 1999 Ekoche Samuel Atamensa mo ene Akufo-Addo ye no president at that time yeso mako publish bibia fa JJ ho se ono na ebombe Akufo-Addo busuafo hotel ene some Catholic priest bia yeko 1985 Akufo-Addo mo fighting against these things, but we are seeing it back again into our system. What do you make of it? Yes, ma.
Me dasi bebre maminchia menua Peter Lanchene to o say Lanchene no enka dagare ho.
Lanchene.
Lanchene means work together.
Lanchene
means work together.
Let's work together.
Let's work together.
Okay.
Enti mreya yedri.
Let's work together.
We have to work together.
We have to lanchene.
We have to lanchene.
Okay.
Otherwise there will be disaster. Obviously, near air cosono. A fi. And I posted say Ghana a decaying democracy.
A decaying democracy.
A decaying democracy. And further, make I say, if we cannot speak freely, our option may be to return to the jungle.
Okay.
But when we are coming back into society, we will not come as normal human beings.
That's deep. If we cannot speak freely. Say ntimi nkasa ewa bro bia mechi dia and ye bekwa kodewura. Na se ye back from wura mu a mo bia anwene se ya adwene ye normal.
Ye nye normal.
And what is that supposed to mean?
What is the option? Because nipa ntimi nkasa. The few people that dare to speak. I've done one show with you before.
Right.
And I know you did not go home straight that night. And I did not go home straight night. We couldn't walk straight to the house. Because as we were moving, people were monitoring. What? And those are cowards, by the way. Because if you want to get to me, come to me. Why do you have to be telling me so that when I get to a dark place, you can act? So what I say? So many people, and sometimes they even put fear. They start calling your family. Kachire okunu, kachire papa. So then I'm like, what?
Psychological warfare.
Yeah, so until we could do fear, then there is even a fight said daddy and baby okono, yeah, my uncle. And I said, look, me, whether they shoot me or they bomb me, I will die. So I will go out and do the things that I want to do. And when death comes, it has come. So I don't care what you want to do to me. But what I want to say, Mecca. But there are no so many people. And when they push, na asa media mempe me ho asemo ma me kope baby ntina. Sa na ye. Otherwise, within a space of 1 week, Captain Smart, na machino. Oheneba, na mwako jelino. Mensa Thompson, na mwako chino. And don't forget, say, it was on Tuesday, and omuchi Mensa Thompson. So, okay, it was on Tuesday. Because, yeah, press conference, our NDC headquarters. Rallying civil society organizations and all groups, including political parties. Say, we should work together on the e-levy. So what I say? We should work together on the e-levy. Because e-levy, no, beha. Then the next day, I got a call Wednesday. Say, Namate say minua Mensa Thompson. Or Teshi police station. And I say Teshi police station so no there. And to my friend now, I say, bro, I'm here at Teshi police station. I say there na ekoso. I say whole case we story be or publish here or nanka say
or retract here and apologize.
Yes. And no intina omachi no. And maybe say no. Who is there? And I said no lawyer wo. I said no problem. I trust the potency of your lawyer. What do you say enra and omo granting the bail? Then the next day demonstration new year. Me wo fie and I mean ye. On my friend normally when I'm tired I also put my phone send me so me adakakra. Into be the phone no me could do fie after the demonstration. I did series of programs. Me could do fie after 11 in the night. Until I put the phone in the sitting room and I make could die. Me sorry be say 2:30 a.m. Now my phone was full with calls.
That's Bobby answer.
Until me free way Bobby answer watching no. Me free way no crampo first no say ye friend no say omachi obi nti obi ye nyina yembra police station and me say at this hour if I go to the police station minim say the leadership of the police will not be at work at that time. Until we could do police station I want me ye she. But I started making calls. Into me frere Nima. And then nobody was answering. Me frere Greater Accra Police Regional Commander. Went to me amfa. Me frere the IGP. Went to me amfa. The next morning, they started to return my calls. And I may be say, and that was Friday. And I may be say, what is going on? It amazes you because near Peter Lanchene Ekayano. We can say, Dabio, or your custodian, or Nimni Antia or Modene Baye.
Police in Pennyfono.
Me say police in Pennyfo say they don't know what is happening. They only got up to realize that Nipa no Yedunako Nima police station. You are transferred no Abba Greater Accra until we are only custodians. You are trained. What charges?
What the orders will be?
What the orders?
It's in IGP in the instructors.
IGP Nimshi.
And you're the instructors are
IGP Nimhushi. The regional commander or Nimhushi.
I mean, how?
And one casa what na ha catch them say the
divisional commander Tina Manim catches
Yes. Because I have gone through that before. Omochi me the Nima police station and the Nima police commander didn't know the reason why I was brought there.
So who when they arrested?
But say yet and the information they cars that when they were not police cars.
Yes. It was V8 like I said.
Yeah. The cars that when they were not police cars. In any case, Dientina Moka Kochi Bobi answer. Because Bobi answer Omoko year Omu program New Year the first time. The cantonment police wrote to the management. And Omoka say Omu investigate a case of this lands and then the Rebecca Foundation issue. Into management in provided and management wrote and send all the documents now police in Eshucheno. Inti omuchuro edemaya. Inti if you have gotten to understand in your investigations
when you need him again.
When you wanted him, what do? You get to management and say that you would like A and B and C to come and help in the investigations. That will be professionalism. But demonstration was hugely impactful, no? You want to divert it. So
that is the reason.
There is nothing more.
Some diverted demonstration
on Thursday anopa.
Near chair.
That be Thursday anopa. A few people started around 7 a.m. at the Obrasford. Mo nsem kafu en nsem trofo. Na mo ye kase dome emba. But I was part of the leadership that met with the police. No police catch them and say because of the funeral of Kofi Ada. Say may share demonstration now say in term. So that Yebedru Parliament they would have left so that we don't go and have this confusion. So we agreed that we'll start the demonstration after 9. Into me drew Obrasford at 9:28 a.m. because I had that understanding. Normally, I should be one of the first people make a draw. So majority of us, knowing that we were not supposed to start that early, decided to stay away. Until they started saying that the crowd was not coming by 8:30. Now story no adane. Instantly, President Akufo-Addo had to vanish. And don't forget that has been his stock in trade.
Said demonstration.
Or there be any demonstration, anytime President Akufo-Addo want to effect, even in his own political party. Okay.
So effective arrest.
Or per se, yamburu nipa on ankasa ni political party mu. Yemfasi kan any woman fu nkobo nipa MPP headquarters. President Akufo-Addo leaves, then the action happens. Remember Governor Ajapong. Remember Paul Afoko. Remember Sami Krab. That be a confusion, but no President Akufo-Addo leaves the shores of this country.
Or shedda no
yes. Or shedda. Until now, on him say, sa confusion, because on the day that we are doing the demonstration, the president decided to leave this country. The demonstration was not bringing about coup. So he took 10 days in the hope said demonstration, no, if it degenerates, not only her.
And no Oliver Bakama Voma will also do a airport. Police are come one say we're making a treasonable comment. I
support the fact that all of us must fight together. And probably Entina Ode Minya Ebaye, so that we can work together to fight this repressive system of governance. Meaning baby Omodi Oliver Ako.
And then Omo releases at a police station.
So it's important say and I am happy say it's Oliver Cecilia because on this demonstration, meaning Oliver Kasai. And we all agree that Juma. Later, Niameti Fa Echireno, it was not pleasant. But me, I will fight for justice for anybody, even when I disagree with you vehemently.
Tabo Akufo-Addo, a human rights activist, no mayor president. Did you know him?
I have met Akufo-Addo many times in opposition, and I can tell you, and I say this without any, say maybe Abeko General Secretary. Mustafa Hamid was the communications or the spokesperson for Akufo-Addo.
Right.
And I went to Freedom Center, so in Bibia Freedom Center, around Mojabia Dome. Me banona omo office ewo corner ho ewo just by the back of Odo Rice. And the President Akufo-Addo, then opposition. Ono ka say, what is me call General Secretary na mamba krano? Ono eno $. I think it was $1,000 or $2,000. And all the mame, I wish you well. I know you'll be a good General Secretary. I know him. And he has supported my rise to become General Secretary of my party. But after that, I have persistently insisted that the line now President Akufo-Addo Fano in opposition, the man was not transparent.
Okay.
So how can he be transparent in government? No. In opposition, the man was violent. How can he be peaceful in governance? In opposition, the man was big. He was arrogant and pompous.
Akufo-Addo was arrogant and pompous.
So how can he be humble in governance?
What is the solution?
So for me, baby Ayedri, citizens must rise and speak a language that President Akufo-Addo himself spoke. Ononoka say, anytime a government brings an unfavorable policy, the mass of the people must rise against the policy. And it is the duty of the government to withdraw it. 1995, Akufo-Addo Noka.
The mass of the people must rise against the policy, and it is the duty of the government to withdraw it. 1995, Kumipreko demonstration. And Akufo-Addo Eka or Brofo Kese. Now police investigate a statement on releasing and 12, is that correct? On the 12th. It's Enra and Omoche Oliver Bakavoma Ewo Airport. The whole of Enra from 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9, 10, 11. Ekoba na ju 12 ne enim baby are still our modern akoshe. What kind of nation is this? And nanopa ana DCOP Kwesifori, Director General Public Affairs, Nensa Eshasi say, man arrested for threatening a coup. Mr. Oliver Mawusi Bakavoma has been arrested by the Tema Regional Police Command following a post he allegedly. But the point is that Tema there, Regional Command, no airport or Heswana, is the Tema Regional Police Commander, the in charge of the airport. It clearly shows semi assures and you're on a chain, so-called national security for no and a chain. Now airport police station yo. The Omoyane said Omoche also I want to come maybe they think they can have control over that area. So Mr. Oliver Mausi Bakavoma has been arrested by the Tema Regional Police Command following a post he allegedly made on a social media platform to the effect that he would stage a coup himself if the e-levy, the key word here, if the e-levy is passed by Parliament. The post contained a clear statement of intent with a possible will to execute a coup in his declaration of intent to subvert the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. He will be arraigned before court on Monday, 14 February 2022. We continue to call on the good people of Ghana to avoid making pronouncements that may lead to the breach of the peace of this country, as any such act contravene the laws of the country. Signed, DCOP Kwesi Ofori, Director General Public Affairs. Senior, before Sebekon, why do you police arrest people on Friday evenings in the hopes that Mube Yusu as a Saturday, Sunday to punish the person and turn the person in on Monday? Why?
Thank you very much. I think that before I answer that question, the country is in a panic mode.
in a panic mode.
Panic mode. It's like so ukita car. Unam ha she port home back na tire blast bang. Say one year driver kita experience eh uyem so pe utia break so aje forest mun e baba hwehwe. The country is in a panic mode and the signs are very clear. Ekrobia, I've gotten a lot of experiences in conflict zones. Machi we are sia kobabia ya konto kom ekro atete apansam ukohu ne esia o hwe Israel ya hwe signs of panic mode na me ka kire no. Say who say obi a electoral commission in a democracy. Electoral commission no ontimi Valentine Day ya ebayi ontimi nante nko Accra mo nko to chocolate nko chano dofo be free of charge. Yes, soldier for car madinachi. It's a sign say the country is not safe. Number 2, so obvious security, justice of the superior court. Supreme Court judges nina or nama soldier ni edinachi. The Attorney General, a buying lawyer, or nama soldier ni edinachi.
But that is not how it should be.
No, in a democracy, the police are the people that take care of internal security. If it escalated to the point say, here's soldier for there are bad signs for us. Only in India, let me tell you today. Speaker here did not say the system is not good enough, and also request to sell a soldier for, and a man a soldier for. After they are wouldn't soldier for no. People don't understand. The country is in a panic mood, and almost as soon as the opposition need, and a soldier for back 4 in a dinner withdraw them. Soldier for back 4 the opposition near chi. When the country is actually shaking, it was such a Minia, my main control. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. And
that's a deep statement.
Look, open the account, ask him. Or see, civil disobedience is very important when the state becomes corrupt and lawless.
Civil disobedience
is very important. It's
what J.J. Rollins will call positive defiance.
It is a duty on all of us. We should defy the government when they become corrupt and lawless. What is the lawlessness I'm talking about? Police for Obia. Massa, if you police crime, when you arrest, the first thing is that you take to the police station. Or the common police for now what your statement. Ni who say oh yeah bonny. The civilian you don't suspect before you arrest. No. Or suspect you go and report. But the police can arrest you on suspicion. And my main story been very shortly. Boko, I saw the for chi nipa bebre. I think somewhere 2002 there. Omo ko chi nipa bebre. E de ko go Boko police station. E tuo kan ho jan kan ho se kan bibia wo. E de ko my police station. Yeah the case no court. Me kai sa amre no. Honorable Cletus Avoka, lawyer for the defense. Or by court, every beside prosecution is a patch or pledge 2 when officer say 2 where me kitay me patch one there. Prosecutor chira me why na muji 2 way free in some suspect bajo mum be why dey ni obi ankasa. Yeah, my case ni a useless case. I'm telling you this to let you understand say police training I am say percent democracy in here. Let's give them that attention and professionalize them. Sanyasa niye no obi ko chiko guma obi sa commander say we are just custodians. You are trying further instructions. Further instructions but uko do quarter arresting officers will never show up. We are just abusing power. Osha Dr. Kwame Nkrumah time 1966 coup na ba na. Coup makers almost saying the government was abusive and corrupt. How many years today? We are still experiencing abuse of power. We are still experiencing corruption, and we are still experiencing a level of recklessness in this country. Let me tell you, as a matter of fact, Ghana, I've told many people, Ghana has grown above coup level. Ghana cannot go through any coup d'etat again because our level of experience after 30 years in democracy, we are matured enough for the people of Ghana to rise up and say, Abaywe, Adena Oyane Yampe, Nyamransa Yanjintum, Ilevi Yanjintum, Nipa betuma sorry agina amabayina go. We don't need a soldier. And we are very disciplined people. Liberia was one of the most law-abiding and religious countries in Africa. One day, on that your friend Mona, and that is very powerful. Lanchene, yan nantimbom na Ghana and yasum juenkwa. Mona, or to say Jata. The king of the forest.
The king of the forest.
And you know, catch us say, I'm here. You talk with me. You best say, but you're normal view. At any point in time, a Quebec conflict. Now, Quebec told about 2-3 years before you come back. The impact of that conflict, even on your own psychology, a cycle, it can take you 50 years to recover. A conflict that will last for 5 years, it will take you about 50 years to recover. So Ghana and the Senate TBA so musara. Abutrara police for omunya professional. a soldier for Obianya committed to the democracy that we have. At Mamufo, no crowd that one can say a TN. And yet, MD, Sir President Nanaku, the Yadan, one country say, Mr. President, you can't do this in this country. It is not right. It is unconstitutional. It is abusive. One country pointed to him. And those who are close to the president. Look, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, you can't say OBBI fine. You two know, you know, and or tea say sugar can be sugar nicrum, milk can be nicrum, and I say me, my government. I was never told the truth. Sanet, those who are closer to you, Mr. President, if you are listening to me, you know me well. And you know that in terms of patriotism, you can't take me out. In terms of integrity, you mark me correct. And you know that when I'm talking about Ghana, I'm passionate about it. Mr. President, calm down. Relax. The press freedom you fought for many years, it is a time for you to defend it. You are on the throne now. And we and
press freedom he's trying to fight for.
It's like
thank you so much. Single-handedly.
Yeah, exactly.
But before I call Mona Sona, ya call you into a demonstration. Police for is becoming one too many. Say mo pese mo chi obia. Mo akoye arrest on Friday evening. Now when him say Saturday court entena, Sunday court entena. It's Monday na mo di nipa na ko. That means 48 hours which the law permits no. Na mo elapse. Why do the police? I don't know police, yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I'm not speaking for the Ghana police, but I'm speaking from experience. At any point in time, police may decide to say, oh, the entry Friday night it's abuse of power. But say police is yeah, bonnie on the spot that police near whom, whether it is a Sunday, it's a Saturday, it's a Friday, you bet you. But what decide to say, I didn't say what not say I would Friday no more betum. I'm saying yeah, there's a ruling on this matter.
I think somebody went to court on that.
Yes, there's a ruling on this matter. It is reckless abuse of power. You can't look. There are certain things sometimes I sit down and I just imagine. Police, oh, show be actually. What's 7 invitation letter? Wamba. Minia. Only a suitcase. Please go to court, file criminal summons, go and serve him. Don't come to the police station again and share our court. That's democracy. You don't want to come and show this bravado like a video, a movie being acted, or be a okita pen, any paper. Now, V8 near dinner to other oil robber. Oil robber. When you do that, it shows the level of unprofessionalism we are getting into. Yes, sir. The police is supposed to be a friend and not an enemy.
The police is supposed to be a friend and not an enemy. If you have a simple comment on it.
Oh, I just want the police to know. Say, Minuya is a civilian. Wear your police uniform. Inti Minuya kwesi fori. Over uniform.
Over uniform.
Also,
I can't bear 2 years or so.
Over uniform, no. Ansan obey police, no, you are a civilian. You went for training and they gave you uniform and we accorded you. Baby akwesi for the autumn. They should just be minded that the evil that men do lives after them.
Oh.
But this thing is becoming too much. Oliver, or say, Semo Pasi Ilivia.
I will do coup myself.
Coup Beba.
Does he even have what it takes to
do coup?
No,
or say, obey your coup. Why are you e-living? Has the e-living been passed?
Debbie.
So why are you arresting him?
Conditional.
Even that.
Why
capacity.
No, why are you arresting somebody who said if? So you go and arrest him under such circumstances. And then you come and issue a statement. And you are grateful to sign.
And put President Mama a brotherly letter.
Thank you.
President Mama, in fact, I read that letter yesterday and I needed to verify from certain quarters because the letter this time around was too brotherly, not the official letters written by former president to president. I'll read that letter to you. But to pain capsules, some can just say, Wajonku, Wachiribramo, Ayoya, and Obanum to pain capsules, to pain ointment. Na, a to pay, Ama Wato. Solak Mesha, Waba, Uhenu, Hehe, no Enquia, Sabaya, Wawari, and Obetimi General. Uhia Solak Mesha. And for one sign, Shasi on a mo trim papa, scratch and win. Yanasa, Unum Solak Mesha, a honor, a titan, I two. Bemay, once the sandboxes, Wadaroma. We are saying Guba Crudo, so Mampeli ne gu. We hear Solak Mesha, make a better Muda humanim. Zeb man capsules. One of
power.
Zepman capsules babua mwate de panya obete de be man komo na medi no me sure say unim obu also a wotutuo bade nko aboa watutuo nko aboa ohia Zepman capsules Prostafid wunyina woku anim na prostate na eyemre dwonso twade yemre eno sa no dwonso wie no ampurumu yi a bo so je mu no ana odwonso wo trousers no eho afo anya sa so adwonso ya na kakra gu shoe no so eno Fred Dr. Solomon 0245 616 028 Prostafid yanko 123 Ghana Christian University College semenka say additional papa ebane accounting marketing public health information management, nurse and hospitality management, information technology and systems, banking and finance, journalism and media studies, human resource management, electrical and electronics engineering. Any day kahunyina tutumrikaba Ghana Christian University College. Ghana Christian University College samri admission. Eti tutumrika befa form 0204 069 583 0204 069 583 020576 533 307 Ghana Christian University College, advancing excellence in transformational leadership. Power order 14 February ya Monday ya aware for me sure some ba be form forms ewa ha ya ne mo be di nkomonia select ya aware for 10 14 February dada KD ebeba na ye de atua so live band ewo happy FM ya can say power
number 1
but I'm born and then so me number 1 dada KD e de nyom betua so ewo XYZ animu ya me kokaka happy FM me ho na mo me ni obi me wo XYZ Reverend Daniel Donko bawa ha atuyefo ame ehunu aware power order pa ma odo enso yamra back to the studio ya ne Owura Peter Lanchene Tobu ono na MP4 wa West na eni oye first now oye executive secretary edma IGP in fact not just one IGP about 2 or 3 of them three IGPs no executive secretary eti abano security ne won sensemwa otiasie pa before see beto aso no me catch yourself President John Dramani Mahama, former president of the Republic. Wachro Krata, very friendly, and in fact the reason I'm reading it is not because of President Mahama, but the friendly and brotherly nature in which he wrote this letter. Also, dear President Nana Akufo-Addo, I am appalled at the growing criminalization of speech and journalism in Ghana under your watch in this 21st century. An investigative journalist was murdered under very troubling circumstances. Yet, while the Ghanaian people and the international community have demanded justice, government's inability or unwillingness to act is obvious to all. The police have virtually shelved the investigations into this brutal murder. There have also been several disturbing incidents of harassment of journalists in the line of duty. We have witnessed media establishments close down on your instructions despite many appeals to you. Now, in a space of less than 2 weeks, 4 people have suffered police action, criminalizing their right to free speech. As Attorney General, at the time who led the repeal of the criminal libel law, in order that citizens could freely express their views, it is unconscionable to be suppressing the rights and criminalizing the speech of citizens and journalists. It is even more worrying that the power of the state is used in as a plan tool in this intimidating endeavor. Radio and TV presenter Captain Smart was dragged from court, and although he had been granted bail, sent into detention. Another radio presenter, Ohineba Buama has been incarcerated for statement he allegedly made. A civil society activist was arrested, detained, sent to court on criminal charges, granted bail, and yet detained again for making statement against you, President Akufo-Addo. As if to suggest insincerity behind the serious decriminalization of speech that you led, another radio presenter, Bobia Ansa, has been arrested, detained, and charged, criminalized for speaking and making allegations against your wife. Again, last week, security personnel linked to your party brutalized a radio presenter and producer in the city of Takoradi. Such lawless attacks have today become common occurrences in our country. President Akufo-Addo, you cannot continue to oppress the people, criminalize speech when these matters are essentially civil in nature. If you feel offended by them, it is even more sad that the Journalists Association and its senior members, many of our clergy and other moral leaders, scared because of the oppressive and dictatorial regime you are running, have remained quiet in the face of this disturbing development in our maturing democracy. This is a dangerous blueprint you are fashioning for our dear nation, and it must not be encouraged. Your actions as president have totally discredited your self-acquired accolade as human rights lawyer and activist. Ghana has long emerged from the unfortunate past where journalists were cowed by incarceration and brutalization. I fear that if you do not take immediate action to arrest the unfortunate trend, when you exit the high office of president in January 2025, freedom of speech and free media will certainly not be counted as part of your legacy you leave behind. Your brother, John Dramani Mahama. This letter reminds me of a letter that was written by Quintus Cicero to Marcus Cicero in the Greek Empire, Tamana Okwakope Emperor Eddie. This is a letter from John Dramani Mahama. Your brother, I like the way he ended. Your brother, John Dramani Mahama. I don't know if you comment on it, then you can
yes, but the letter is incomplete.
Why is it?
Takoradi nipa na amokwachi no ohineba. Your friend say Inshiraba.
Inshiraba. I'm sure he complained about one brutalization.
Wanka Adan, Radio Adan and the brutalization. Wanka about Edward Adeti. Amokwa Bono. Wanka about the PRO of the Regional Coordinating Council in the Upper West Region, Cletus Awuni. And I'm sure the list is endless. You can count and count and count and count.
In fact, I have the list here.
Yeah, you can count and count and count, and all these
I dropped them down here.
All these things happened under
Akufo-Addo, a human rights activist.
At the time President Mahama wrote this, there was a demonstration going against Bibia Onankasa Onjintum. I'm wondering
why
he did not join
the
E-Levy demonstration. Akufo-Addo would have joined. Kufuor would have joined. Jerry Rawlings would have joined. President Mills would have joined. Let John Mahama not sit down at the comfort and expect that citizens will do what he, as the leader of the opposition, should do.
May I say, Raboni Asamanke said, if the cockroach wants to rule over the chicken, then it must hire the fox as a bodyguard. Ghanaians are not timid people, as has been perceived by some of our politicians. When the time comes and the masses rise, trust me, no police or military can stand the wrath of the masses. God bless you. This statement was made by Victor Hugo when he said that there is no army in the world strong enough to stop an idea whose time has come. Yankore, just a second.
Nipacho, President John Mahama, o kan asembi. O si Nana Akufo-Addo or lay bibi a friend of dangerous blueprint. Unim, me who letter now or say my brother. Or throw letter to Ninuya.
Ninuya, yeah.
Only Ninja one throw letter to president. From former president to sitting president. He wrote to his brother. Because power, no, when you have power, sometimes you don't have the ears to even hear. Power, na my president, Nana Akufo-Addo on tia sembia bim. But say Ninuya can't sem chirena obeti. And no throw letter as Onuya or throw letter common Ninuya. Number 4, and I mention why very dangerous. Or say there is lawlessness in your administration, abuse of power in your administration. Your administration is very corrupt. This attack on media freedom. I am business National Media Commission. Ghana Journalists Association. The president, president of the association.
One on president.
I don't know. The Ghana
money.
Now some see it too, no.
Davi munyan too.
The president, no, you same see Flagstaff as now Okokabia my journalist. No, I could car no say.
Because Ghana Journalists Association, the president that's so. National Media Commission. I don't know whether you are still defending and protecting press freedom in this country. But some name we are new actual command say Onuya ni ekosuni. Unim baby, Maminka assembly in Ghana for 2025 ye ne say ya na ekodu 2025 tokro kese be tu ato Ghana hanu one way be take 10 years 20 years na intimi nkata so that is not democracy.
That is not democracy. Yanko here President Kufuor video awaje wakaya about press freedom. We are yentua a demonstration course no. Give me footages na yemra back and discuss a inter demonstration.
First law repeal and the criminal libel law. And now for maybe I say FM station. Obi Canada make NDC forward stations no be and but you will say the liver went near freedom now come like na a crime is no ya brewa and you say remove the criminal libel law, let the people feel free, let them think free and let them talk freely, and that's what happened. Next, a second of war, Mountain Gaza, truly you are a free nation. Now, a free man is the best factor for production. We have received the petition duly. I think you raised a number of issues. There are other people who have dissenting views. And it's important we also respect other dissenting views of others. I will not try to pick on the issues, but what I can promise you is that, as we normally do with all petitions received, we will duly forward it to the appropriate portal.
So the incidence of e-living is 3.75%. So we have no hesitation where we stand. We are against e-living. We will not support e-living. We will support other measures and fiscal consolidation. Some reading at the second reading, I am going to do what I meant. But if you want to know that the bill before Parliament is even technically incompetent.
All right, me say we yentua demonstration a course so the entire arrest Bernard Mona say ekokoso nyina is just to cover the yentua demonstration. But yemra a demonstration general ho Adasama yentua ne Adasama.
I'm happy sir in my stance against policies are emphatic. Na more the title amame said demonstration general. I'm okay because it's not commonplace say the title by Mosa.
Demonstration general.
Na title now mo the amame no. Unfortunately, o man kase me the akoye bone.
Right.
O mo kase me the title me ku ama o man no. Enti kwan bia met me ejina na title no obi a next time oba succeed me no ebetimi ejina, but I don't think that I'm qualified for that title because if Akufo-Addo on his CV the CV mwankasa na moye the reason for which he became he deserved to become president. You catalog series of demonstrations and protests he led and yes sir and Sana Obaye president. So if you are looking for the general Uno, then that should be President Akufo-Addo. Be ansana ebeba bedru kwesi.
Get their general money.
Ebeba bedru kwesi prat muno.
Okay.
Na me one-star general. So they are there. They are around. Until I am happy to say, even as they are around, people can call me by that. But Aketiche, Yes, yentua e-levy. Yanka say yentua taxes.
E-levy ni yentua.
E-levy ene yentua.
Adinja.
Yanka say yentua taxes because Ghana for utua taxes. You are paying direct taxes
and indirect
taxes. Meba. Your direct taxes, Peter not here. The direct taxes, government dada. Pay as you earn. Answer na. Even including those who are in service now, the police. Answer no kwakwaji na ye what government is supposed to take from your money.
And no say set it from 2000.
Ye take and no After that, you pay indirect taxes in everything we do.
Including buying of AX natural
mineral water. Taxes.
Set tax stamp on the boss.
Minua, a fee ewo krom hayi. Ye taxes ewo ho. Baller tax. They will call it sanitation tax, bro, for kese. By a baller tax. In some other jurisdictions, baller no has been converted into energy and resource. So baller even generate revenue for people. We want to train it. But we are so lazy as a government to do any recycling and use this waste to even generate fertilizer and what have you. We use the waste, yet me use it near the generating electricity. And yes, sir, TFE, yet me use it TFE to generate electricity.
As you the idea.
Yeah, we now charge people for boiler. Now COVID-19 abba. Mwankasa XYZ, you have to lay off some of your workers. In some instances, Krampono, mwentimi ama nipa amko ankofie because so mokona they mingle with society and omo ba. They never see. Now it means they can bring in COVID from outside. So most of the media houses, they decided that they should have a skeletal core workers. Omo nkofie. And yes, sir. So they can work. It increased their cost of production. Where I come from, we deal with commodities of perishability. Inti wakoto uintos, na ubaba ye ubanku, and now dokuno for 2 weeks. Inti wato tomatoes. Ebetinya lasted for 2 weeks. Intos, your friends say onions for 2 weeks. Inti nam for 2 weeks. Wakoto perishable si nyina abetoho. One day na President Akufo-Addo say COVID aba. Nobody should go to any restaurant. Nobody should even go out. Lockdown. People, businesses collapsed. Their capitals went off totally. A responsible government will rather come and promote how to support these collapsed businesses, say Ember. Because when the businesses are growing, you can get your taxes. But businesses are down. The hospitality industry was the most hit. So it is not only government. Corporate was hit. Individuals were hit by COVID. And we have been forced to pay COVID-19 tax. But the people in Sankana, the people in Wechau, they didn't get free water.
Okay.
In fact, we don't even have pipe-borne water in Sankana. So there's nothing like free water for us. Tanker services were non-existent. But we are paying COVID-19 tax. You are not discriminating, say, the urban communities enjoyed free water. But yeah, enjoy, but we are paying the taxes. Next, I say, government is over-profiting on this COVID-19 tax than we all can anticipate. All of a sudden, sikaka kra ye wo ye kotokum. Government see oba beji enosubi. That is why I don't call it electronic transaction levy. I call it electronic TV levy.
Electronic TV levy. ETC. ETL.
Electronic TV levy. Inti me wo me Sankana me pese o na wo Accra. Me ba betonuama ana me pese me tonuama e wo Abosu kan. And I do weekly business. For open na your calculation. Inti me kita me 10,000.
You kura 10,000.
Na me ba be ye business. Na me di 10,000 e dey maw electronically. 1.75% of 10,000. Ebe mouse 175 Ghana cedis.
Right.
Inti me transfer sikano amount no match me
175.
Sikano ebedru ho also kwa transact electronically the ama supplier no. Omo be say 175.
It in this case is all person ni penenya 10,000 per. Oh, no, just also the 175
at the account.
So you the same person, you are paying
350
Ghana cedi
out of my 10,000.
Yes.
My capital is already going down. So exactly 6 months, if I have 10,000 to do business, my capital is gone.
Also transfer be I bet
350,000. It's 350,000 times
50 times a year 6 months.
6
so
months.
If you are doing it a weekly.
That's 26.
Okay, 26. Yeah.
You get about 9,100. I lie.
And 10,000 in your
10,000 anye juma bia.
But ya titia manasa.
Ya titi you 10,000 in na asa. And I have not calculated other charges, so because I have not calculated. So who you see Vodafone now is 0 charges. It is when you are using MTN, it's 1%. 1% of 10,000 is what?
100 Ghana.
100 Ghana.
So we count 275.
Yes, sir.
Plus 275. So it now becomes a year 550.
Period. Usikanako. In 6 months, your business has collapsed even before 1 year. How is this a tax if not TV? And now mo nsem ka for any nsem chiro for dey bia meka any police for am. Majority of you, because in Ketuano eye Ketuano esuano, you go and borrow money from MTN. Momo pay. Muko pay busia fi ho. Me nua ya ote wa ko je busia. Anybody din e wo wa ko pay busia. Odi sika e man o say David twen. Don't put it on. Another number. And majority of these media guys have gone to borrow.
Yeah, it's true.
When they are coming to pay, they are borrowing. You go and take some of it. So people who have gone to take loans, they are servicing the interest of the loans, and they are now going to pay the loans. Now, me, as a farmer, I go and take fuel. Now, and I take it on credit. So I have borrowed, and yes, sir.
So I want you to win, you know.
Now, me babe tria, Manjessica crab, me babe tria, the fuel noir. Something that they have loaned to me. Government assigned betty from Sikaki to Anna, me wa me kwako tria, Bisiana Macobono.
When you see in Tiano.
That is, what is it? Enya chrono.
Chrono.
Amabuzia say chronometrics of the e-levy.
What guy?
Amabuzia.
MPP Amabuzia.
What's the chronometrics? Just check on the internet.
Of the e-levy.
The chronometrics of the e-levy article say one kind.
Why?
Because Oshe Munina say this is not a tax. It's thievery.
The chronometrics of the
e-levy.
I will look for the article. In fact, wisdom. We have an article in Mamma.
You understand? Into Oshe Munina, it doesn't. Then, worst of all, first, here. Almost see, and you mean I Minister for Information says, "Say, and e-levy, IMF." And you mean I the Minister for Finance, blackmail. I say, and e-levy, police for you to mean to Yamoka. Public servants in to mean to Yamoka. Yawo, and a Minister for Roads, or say, and e-levy contractors in to mean to Yamoka. Yawo, and a Minister for Agric, or say, and e-levy fertilizers, no ember. Yeah, woho and omuka say young people say e-levy amba you start to know ember. So e-levy has become the financier. In fact, health minister so ebuy. So e-levy is for health. E-levy is for transportation. E-levy is for roads. E-levy is for agriculture. E-levy is for salaries. Blackmail. So uni economy.
Addition 6.7 billion per.
Adiano me say blackmail of our government. Na sesia uba bewia bibi na yachiw. You are coming to steal my 1.75% na machiw. Now say dabi. Watch media. Me ba bete so. Until I will make it 1.5. It's still TV. I don't know.
It sounds like
I don't know the last time Parliament took away the crime of stealing. Any crime bill.
It's yentua. And if
they dare want to push it in any form, we will dare to push our rights to the limits.
But that's it. Comment.
me mamenda minua benatase em se wa so no ba mamenka bibi nkyere Ghana for ade ba kunti a me amete yi Peter Lanchene Tob any wa west for amohwe I say no to e-levy then one minua all the tax aba krono na dos was system no mu ana krono bi wo ye bokra ye bo wani so say ya o hwe na ye bokro no tax a ye ba na ye nyamba ye no ye pass na ye yi a almost the 241 million Ghana cedis. Every kwa come be a friend special purpose vehicle. On no be scanner man.
Our Brajiari or
Jerry no more then. Eye bufu keke. Na ye hwe din na hu get fan. Pacho call one west na ko he. Over corner in school call that form or munyefu that form a motro. There is not a single furniture in school. For 5 years of President Nana Akufo-Addo government, go to one west and you'll be sacked with the education sector. We know the get fund scanner ko ye collateralize akoji loan. So get fund that way, get fund now. That statutory fund of 2.5%. Yeah, na they go to your loan. We so buy no the intention to collateralize. Already the 241 million komo obia obek jiji scanner man. The lies 6.9 billion a year na. That is the maximum. Say no even the momo usage is dropping. So this 6.9 omunya. And as I say, minua kwesi proud kan e-levy na quiet say akobam. Ya akobam. Onan ya akobam. 6 ya akobam. Free SHS e-levy. Kwana enye ye no e-levy. Okobisa chiefs compound da beno bekwa ko wia bis e-levy. E-levy na buy ntimi nya hwe. And the lies in here is the fact that if you multiply 6.9 by 3 now, say akwa do 3. 2 years 10 months now President Nana Akufo-Addo time akano. More than 20 billion. So
6.9 billion times 3. That is 20.7 billion.
20.7 billion. Let's assume that they give them, let's forget about e-levy. Let's give you 20.7 billion now. You start, you will do it. All the roads, you get them constructed. Chips compounds are uncompleted. 20.7 billion. Who are you lying to? Ghanaians are not stupid. 33 billion within coronavirus time. No? 33 billion. Sikano wahe. Now, from 2017 up to date, you've gotten more than 340 billion. Where is the money? And you are deceiving Ghanaians that up for 6.9 billion, that is a miracle money. And a tough woman that says, Ghana, you know, what to ye, Minia. No crowd, how I can ye. A entro, and nada, a chrono, and a person of Ghana for. Now, 11 day, yen tian and net, yen tian watching subium.
Member of Parliament, what to Wanum Chose Munchia. There has been several instances say, why don't you call for secret balloting on voting on this e-levy? Because it could be say even MPP for now be na MP. Opposition, why are you not considering calling for a secret balloting? My year can say voice vote. Ama kofa no hunse bebre. Yaye by a year one count. No peja monsa and so kofa and bebre. Why not secret balloting?
Thank you very much. Please, there is no secrecy in supporting the right thing. There is no secrecy in supporting the right thing. Yeah, per se, Ghana for say the 137 NDC MPs in Parliament, we are going to vote a big no against the e-levy. Now, you challenge 137 NPP MPs. No, they should be bold for patriotism's sake. Now, catch the president and say, listen, I am MPP, but e-levy is bad. I'm going to support the NDC to vote against the levy. And how in a democracy shall say grow? But if you are just colored with party, abandon their there, but at the full where they are, also better to support it. Please let Ghanaians see 137 MPs against e-levy from the NDC side. Now, I'm hearing more MPP out there. Secret ballot, and you be a secret ballot of Parliament. Constitution prescribe there's a prescription as what requires secret ballot. E-levy it doesn't require secret ballot. It's going to be an open ballot, and meti bibi aya na emisre. Otie, or see, you're bribing microphone be. Be a bribing MPs nibi. And I'm telling everybody listening to me. If you're an MP and you go and take a bribe because you want to support e-levy, for instance, if you're an NDC MP, you are just wasting your time. When they give you the money, collect and chop, because on the floor of the Parliament, it will be open. If you are bold as NDC MP, rise up and say you are voting to support government. You can't do that. All of us have agreed that we are voting against the e-levy. So if somebody passes behind the scene and come and give you money because you think that you can support him, this is not going to be a secret ballot. It's going to be an open ballot, and everybody will see your MP where he stands. Whether it belongs to NDC or you belong to MPP, we want to see where you stand in this matter.
Now this year, last comment.
My last comment. Ghana sum jenti ya kasa yan kano kra wom. And I don't care whether it's the president who is wrong, or it is the minister who is wrong, or it's an opposition member who is wrong. Let Ghana be ruled by the truth. You can enter null prosequi in many cases just to shorten the system. President, you are trying to so President, not President. Investigation in let me tell you something.
Are they building there or they are not building there?
Peter Lancheneto. I can't wait for 2025 to come. Crime doesn't expire. Corruption doesn't expire. Thievery doesn't expire. Me just minimum. Edruwa nebeti nebeko. Edruwa nebeti nebeko. But I wanna for me we na many the solar.
Okatechi yebe pe police station now more de Oliver
Koetema. Miami free
we have to solidarize because at this particular time yentimi emma nipa enkwa enkojina ho. This is our nation. Yegyina yebetimi aka na yebetimi aka because I remember Ameka say if the electoral commission does ABCD yebekunya ho at the registration center. They came for me. And so if people did not stand by me, we will not be safe. Let us show solidarity for one another. But as for e-levy, no ene, no ochina, stop the TV, and Ghana will be better.
Bernard Mona, Mamene Dr. Solomon Konko Chinkomo, quickly na yemfa. Doc, Madame Waba, meba, Dr. Solomon is in the house. Na, Yamra Media Pum, Neon Komo, Eti, Etenase, and Kobe, Yabasia.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Always free, fresh, natural, eggs, mineral, water.
Still got it. Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Alright, me that's say what also brand also on Tvxyz. Me Dr. Solomon Doc akwa.
Me just package.
Na bia boko de.
Boko pa.
E dey ase. And then you busase untreated prostate enlargement.
Sure.
Ebetimi adane prostate cancer with time wana.
The answer is a big no.
Are they?
Yes. Prostate cancer ne causes sonko. Na prostate enlargement ne causes sonko. Eti over time no prostate enlargement ne cha. Ebu asebe na symptoms of prostate cancer ne bia say show. But doesn't mean say prostate cancer.
Okay.
It's that one is a complete fallacy. Prostate enlargement, prostate IKC actually senke. And on the causes of the miensa. Aiding any unit it's got to do with age. I'm yet to see a call 22 years and the prostate are enlarged. Only bone you are cranial. And yes, sanity. Number two, and they may like open rich. Make fruit and vegetables, make a corner. I guess they can't diet. Make a watermelon, make a grapes, make a onions, corner. And toast them. Anka breakfast no we try a salad na dey aka ho 30 years ekro no I say nya time ni nya time onwe make a restaurant because the chain a branch buy na or fried rice na e man chicken apayas how come inside say and I'm say slice fresh onions and tomatoes or ma force so check wait come here what do you mean because I'm your point here can you think they can diet on boy Number 3 red meat. Prostate no gland no eba enam dia pedemiye kokongoko. Beba fruit and vegetables dia pedemiye kokongoko.
Ope watermelon ne de keka honto so ni ade.
The open say lycopene antioxidant. E de batwi mu a ayes obi obibi ho ban. Se so je neti ha na entokweba no no age ntokwa na ko awu na ye etemamfo enye etadidi mu. The more na wodi nyema sa lycopene rich no mu no na a protected prostate no nti ade bi be cause sudden changes as in the size and na imitate as in the cancer e be sia no kwan na prostate gland ho ato na ye ninti na edre fa the prostafet capsules prostafet e PROSTE prosta e na fit ade an ho den ye sa lycopene no enema e lycopene rich egum and ye sa share the right quantity per so you swap e bet 12 months man say repeat them so you prostafet 6 weeks lycopene content egum no e be boa abo prostate no ban for entire 12 months afe into nya they use for the rest of your life who use 6 weeks ya me company for 30 years e kro no afi bia no say use prostafet capsules for 6 weeks
to no from January na sase ebesi February mfimfia na afi waja atum na the whole year na de watwa na akono sewa
said be ya prostate enlarge e bra wo age na se wonyini average nanka before na age no nanka ye 50 years e kro and they say drop it by 40 is about by 35 the entire drop in say and near my lycopene sen kind I say no fruit and vegetables ye do ye free to was on a panel and cocoa boy and one and we are fried as we are on and I just say be a mood to a and one of na yamma enam I will say okay yesu so aya na sebe near my ye pese kondo se be di nya tamoni enti nyini wios na se me so mentimi anwenam enti manyini de odidi awe kanum odidi awe nam to bon say and na bia no kodi no cow meat no waje no nko bia 200 Ghana oyi am sama ma ponche nam no e 50 Ghana uyi onwe sama me proko friend say no otwen nam no enti enema enya from mammals me kan mu kokon no prostate gland emp and no contain the myoglobin here for pigmentation man kokon and no the prostate gland negate the effect of the lycopene but what I say enti say no e say ye nyina nka introduce white meat me can chicken intakram a very classified as white meat in sumunam fish monk 1,000 ke de no can diet on abrante bi na restaurant as making was na doctor me koto 1,000 dey say me guy e say me nam e ka ho obetimi di prekontrɛ on say ofa pork na compare cow meat myoglobin or cow meat no say be say very high compared to pork fancy cow near 3,000 where best 20 35 enti so baby nantwinam eben kokon de kapari prekum eno no myoglobin content no e wo fom
okay
na bia we kan nyina when confusion to nya time untimi nia ye the prostafet capsules aba so prostate na enlarge symptoms e for 1 ubon se o jonso afi wo chim ye ansa na pipe na bia ma jonso aba on so kata ye jonso mema de no kehia se fruit trim na abo beti ha na jefinsi na begu wayas na PG as a last one pio sanese bada na so ojo so chimye e bon ka say prostate enlargement bi eba number 2 ojo so afili ebia kenu e so sakoprum e bo won kai afo ojo so into totima na mienda dribble ebi krampo de evi e basa bonsi na pai na egu ne boxer ho e bo won kai na when you sha ase na won sanka prostafet capsules ade ben say e betum de catheter drop ben ato be mem
okay
the idea do to be mem say 1 pipe na e urethra na drop ben say fancy prostate na you say e show blood na say e na urethra na you say e shemfinfin it's a prostate na e stretch outside the stretch na inside the stretch
okay
inside the stretch na e kan we ni mia no
say be a pressure bit me afemo
sa e say once we large e kan mia no it Johnson na e ban intimi inflow ma enti wo Johnson say wo chim force na pipe na force ebie ama Johnson aba and na Johnson so yedi a solid waste na fe gya na mo neba liquid waste na fe Johnson neba and Johnson ye fie se besene and na say intim ban te say nya na dey e say nya flexible tube e so be mana no na ye pia so e koto na e force bie pipe ni na bia be connect so kono ma nurse ni no bia na boyfriend gya na nche 2 weeks ni no hwe wade na nim say we dem say e say bra kwa me ogya me dey power da papa no na o pia so nenko ne moje pram no kam ebuai eje ensempi ene ya nopa
tinum prostafet
capsules on say so ya so catheter bi nti be yin say One is prostatic capsules na one a containing anti-inflammatory agents a mekasa pon in umono a care about department project was since 2004 and the professor Kofiana na ye delete a battery so na kwata prostate from all the angles na push am hade na expand I push it back to normal size na my pipe na aka fe no so bi ma bi so na baboko it na prostatic capsules your body man say Johnson boko quick one on the cancer in infancy. Oh, say prostate cancer the causes near miensa. E ka say be a cancer and as I be a cancerous. I dey go pop bomb fan say ko te a year round kukuwa. No one dey padane square and it's very cancerous. The entire parasitory rating is there. Oh, say your cell mitosis a Kenya independent produce a be place lost tissue and I say bibi to cheme e be sia nemo. The go pop boy and e kukuwa. Also the padane square. E di nyago pod independent produce kukuwa na beba. E ban so wo square nti e tare a emfa na kwade da ho. Parce que a church for cancer na yete asepreko wo ade na nkasa no e de ne pada ne square so the my say nyago bo so kurukuruwa enti dependent we dey produce e ba sense we no ententin e no e so be place e ba wire square to the tire see apa wo se kwan da enti emfa tiesa na e pro prostate no so no etimi cancer timi bem na cancer cause no e miensa e din kan obi ono musie make smoking
right
sudden intima lung cancer no who say carcinogenic materials a woman a bit met at Johnny Johnson aprapra time was now Johnson a do jansen na prostate gland natural question na fa channel so ko prostate nim e kwa afeni esesa prostate gland cells no esesa krukran to square to bon set to tabons na fa ma emoja ashase eba because intimi fele kwan da ho on se kro 2 no amia no nyi pomponie to bon se obo sanya lower chills as a lower abdomen ho no as we feel feverish now with severe pains ewo groins ho no afi wo tabon se be so Johnson na emoja di ekire empo Johnson ma adentia I say blood say heat cannot na awo enti won say aqua block channel enti Johnson enti be ba the entire prostate ebebo na say one lycopene ye kan ade no of the cancer na all bet mutate no obo be hold na gina e mo no lycopene na say na prostate no enya ni surgery na sa how na free ho. Number 2 genetic obu a wona busuam ne wo fa bi enya prostate cancer ne papa nya bi e chese wo nyine no propensity say o prostate e be mutate genes na control no na da na bi foforo no e wo ho eno ye de wo ene wo busuam etu o tiem na wo fa bi nya sa entwe ansa e man baby ansa 6 weeks unya 30 years e kro no prostate capsules afi bim say su prostate obet mat na edidi amen atafasa so how be a prostate no na afi won sem bi amrel the chat to e omo ye adwuma environment chemical use no bo say e carcinogenic materials and cancer causing agents make be galamsey side ahodo ne be heavy metals or use no say it is known symptom cause cancer e bit ma foul skin nim afi adjone blood no kidney no so e prapra adjone Johnson no edu ase amitate ade no when nyentine kan for prostate capsules amagana fo nyina wo say Johnson
boko na obi pe bi ato on friend number be
me da se your telephone numbers no 0245 nya benetro number ni nkomo e fa prostate no kwa de nya benetro number 0245 61 60 28 0245 61 60 28 and afi airtel no enso ye 0261
73
mo 73
62
63
6263 0261 73 6268 and then I will share a TV Nasia Eguasia no obetimi afre Dr. Solomon sa two numbers doc ye dey so kwa na
mo prostate capsules was it Johnson
boko
na airtel no is to be 0261 73 62 63 0261 73 62 63 prostate capsules Johnson but me the last one at a pew and you may feel son say
but as a doc abrana Tvxyz yeah time aso yentimi enko bebia bio medino ensesan ye but ma menka menuano mo MPP for say mo refi mo ho entem na na do danko kufuado refi mo ho entem And you see, it's very unfortunate, sir. President Nana Akufo-Addo no ayemu bi ekodi na chi no. I believe say Sankuwa ma meye eye president anke boa no e chen so ba be president. Because o ma meye president na obu na Ghana for don pa. We thought say Sebio he was going to do something very different from all the presidents we've seen in the last 30 years. Unfortunately, obey president no. Ne legacy ani enim so wa nyina no. Wa erode ni nyina. Enkachiri, he can redeem his image by doing the right thing, because Makache Nkrofo said, "Yeah, Shamanim failure the next 3 years Ghana will suffer." Some of us will be here telling truth to power without fear, without favor. You can call it whatever you want. When I hear Jumama NDC, now I hear Jumama Jomama, I don't really care. I live by my conviction, and my conscience is always my guide. Midi Edi Wakatechi Efifa Mensa. You can call me the youth president. I still remain the one that bears the spirit of our forebearers, and I will continue to lift the torch that gave us the freedom on the 7th of March, 6th March 1957. Next week, Wednesday and Thursday, Ibeshia Power from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Medase, Social Branaso. Bye-bye. How are you wedding class symbol?
Okay.
Okay. So when we are the class symbol of knowledge, strength, adaptability, energy, freedom, unity, hope, peacemaking, harmony, intelligence, power of love, strength. Said in class symbols when you know obiabra bobia ebia or boy na ne sign and no paper no na ye de aka in class symbols no.
Okay.
Now Ghana for tenasia hunu say said ya na do nan Akufo-Addo ebu ne man ye ne je ho. Enti this is the Edinkra symbol for failure.
What?
It's a free nadeko. Said in class symbol who spares me no ya. Edinkra symbol so.
The president is now
a free nadeko who spares me no ya. Edinkra symbol so.
Photo
is an Edinkra symbol for failure.
You are a failure. You are a failure.
And I beg
you
and
can never make it.
Yana nanoma motena see here Edinkra symbols. He say mummy amfa we nka ho.
This photo
Edinkra symbol for failure.
Apostle, we hear of this.
Now back to the studio.
I'll tell Apostle about this. This is when you want to use your life. Oh my God.